Hi, this is Corey at Camp Arowana again, and today I am here with Jessica, one of our recent awesome interns, and she is going to show us a favorite treat of hers. She's going to teach us how to make it, and we're going to get to know Jessica a little bit in the process. For this summer 2020, when we ran our virtual camp, we submitted in the boxes, in the Camp in a Box kits that the campers each received, we had a few recipes that were camp-like in them, and Jessica submitted this recipe for the Camp in a Box kit. So our campers, our virtual campers this summer, were each shown how to do this snack. So Jessica, what are we making today?
We're making a brownie in a mug.
A brownie in a mug.
Yes, it's easier than making a full sheet of brownies. And then you don't feel bad when you eat the whole thing.
So it's like a one person, one serving kind of treat.
Yep.
So if it's just you and you want to make some brownies and you don't want to eat a whole bunch, this is the treat for you.
It only takes like 5 minutes total.
5 minutes.
If you do it correctly.
Alright, so what's step one?
Find a clean mug. I found 2. Step 2. Crack an egg.
So you need an egg.
You need an egg.
And then we're going to crack our eggs and put them in the mug
Yes.
without the shell.
I really hope we're not cracking them outside of the mug.
Okay.
Ooh. Did you know it's actually better and easier to not get a shell in your egg if you crack it on a flat surface first and then pull it up?
No, but this always works for me.
Well, have fun with shells in your brownie. I just got egg all over the counter.
I didn't get egg all over the counter on mine.
One shot.
So now we have our eggs in our mugs. Now what?
Mix thoroughly until it's not how you cracked it.
So mix it thoroughly like it's scrambled.
Yes.
How's that look?
Perfect. Okay, you will also need 4 tablespoons of sugar. If you don't want all that sugar, you don't have to add it, but the original recipe I found has 4 full tablespoons. You want 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and then 1 tablespoon flour, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. That's all I need. Now 4 tablespoons. I'm adding a full 4 of sugar. That was 3. The first time I made a cake in a mug, I tried to make a chocolate cake. It wasn't even like brown, so I don't know what I did wrong. But I learned the importance of adding ingredients in the order it tells you. Fun fact. Now, mix that Okay. 2 tablespoons of oil each. 1 tablespoon of flour.
Well, you can't go wrong with a chunk of chocolate.
I thought I was choosing camp videos.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I should warn you, if you go fast with the chocolate, it may kind of poof out. Go a little slower first. Okay, how well mixed is this?
Not quite as well as yours yet, but I think it's probably okay.
Okay, now we have to microwave them separately for 2 minutes. I tried microwaving 2 of them together when we did this as awesome interns, and it did not cook them well. So, microwave 1 at a time. Very important. Okay, We have our 2 brownie mugs uncooked. I'm going to put them separately in the microwave for 2 minutes each. So we'll start. Let's start with mine. The microwave opens. Corey's looks weird. Mine does not. But, they're gonna be really hot when you take them out. You only have to microwave them for 2 minutes. Don't be scared if it looks like it's going to overflow while cooking in the microwave, because mine grew to about here while in the microwave and it just deflated. But yeah, now you have your brownies.
All right, so we have our brownies in a mugs. Let's see how they turned out. Was this one mine?
If yours is messed up, it's not my fault.
It's not messed up, it's good.
It just looks awful.
Hey, you know, sometimes it doesn't have to look pretty to be tasty.
True. You can also add toppings, like whatever you want. I'm too impatient, so I normally start eating it.
Some good marshmallow cream or hot fudge stuff with it or something.
It's still kind of hot.
There's a nice piece of chunky powder right there in mine.
I think you mixed it well.
So Jessica, today we are here in Stearns Cottage here at Camp Arowana.
We are.
And rumor has it this is one of your favorite places at camp. Is this true?
I don't think that's a rumor. I think I say that all the time. Yes, this is true.
Why?
Everything. Okay. Apparently not every family camp, but as long as I have been alive, which is 21 years for family camp, maybe when my sister was here too, so maybe closer to like 30 years. The family's been in this cabin for family camp. I don't know where they were before because I wasn't here. But my family used to take up the whole cabin. Less of us come now, but we still try and make it. It's a mini house, so we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, Stearns is good with different bedrooms for small groups or families to come and stay in.
Plus 2 showers and not just 1. I'm sorry, there's a lot of hair in my family, and having 2 showers makes it so much easier because people take really long showers.
Okay.
I could rephrase that. But like, if you've seen my family at camp, you know what I'm talking about. Since my dad even has long hair. We used to have more. I kind of miss those days.
So, Jessica, your family is a family that's been involved with Camp Arowana for how long?
79 years. Corey, how long has camp been around?
79 years. Wow.
What?
So, I thought you were a 3rd generation, but I feel like you said 4th the other day, so I'm missing a generation.
My great-grandpa was a preacher for Grant Park Baptist in Portland. And from what I was told, because he passed away before I was born, he was one of the ministers that used to come up here and help out, along with like the rest of our church. Because I know I have actually met some more Grant Park Baptist people up here that I did not know. My great-grandpa helped around. My grandma was actually Laura's counselor. My dad worked up here, and now I work up here. That's 4.
So Jessica, you have worked up here at camp for 2 different summers, plus you've volunteered plenty of times as counselor and working with crafts and art stuff, and just being around to be helpful, especially at Friends and Family Camp weekend. what was your feeling about virtual camp and the awesome program this summer in 2020 when things were totally different than usual?
I didn't really know if we could do a virtual camp just because all the things that I remember are like, because like me and my sister made tie-dye yesterday. I remember in camp we'd do like tie-dye shirts or different art. What other crafts we were talking about different crafts, but it was all like hands-on stuff. Like I know we've painted happy rocks before. I think I was in like elementary camp for that. One of the family camps, they threw bags of candy and soda in the mud pit, and high school camp didn't like get all of it, so at family camp they said like dive in, go for it, if you find it you can have it. So like my memories are like specific places or things that I just felt like we couldn't put online or like give online, but it actually went really well, which I was kind of surprised about, partly because our internet is not good at all. I mean, it worked for doing our virtual camps.
So, what do you do in your time, Jessica, when you're not at camp?
Go to school.
Where do you go to school?
I go to Oregon State. I'm a senior. It's my last year, hopefully. I'm online this year, so I don't know what's new. I like school, but it's really far away from my family, which I feel like most college kids are like, yeah, I want out of the house. But my family all grew up really close. Like I think most of us were within like a 15-minute radius of each other. And so moving away was just kind of difficult. So I definitely went back a lot, and I go to like the Roadster show with my dad. We go to a lot of car shows. So I went home, I went to some car shows, tried to go to the swap meet, and the pandemic hit, so I couldn't.
And what is your goal for school? What are you majoring in and minoring in and all that stuff?
Well, I am currently just a business administration major. I do enjoy, people think it's weird, I like numbers. I hate math, but accounting, I don't consider math. It's like put this number in this box and boom, done. And if you do it in a computer, you don't even have to do math. Name pop up everywhere. Something I'm doing first.
So, what is your favorite TV show?
Oh my gosh, that's such a difficult question. Does it have to be current?
No.
Because I have a cat, he's adorable, people think he looks like an alien, but I don't. Everyone I show a picture to is like, what's wrong with him? I'm like, he's a flat-faced Persian, I swear he's supposed to look that way. Maybe Corey can like insert a picture of Gilligan. But yeah, I have a cat named Gilligan. He's my little buddy. If you're a child, I guarantee you will not understand that reference, but your parents hopefully will. I love Gilligan's Island. I love Bonanza. I watched Gilligan's Island with my dad when I was little. I watched Bonanza with my grandma. I like Little House on the Prairie. I like Michael Landon. He's great too. I just like Patrick Swayze.
Hashtag old men.
Okay, but like, it's Patrick Swayze. I also have a beta fish named Patrick Swayze. I was lonely in college, so I bought a fish.
One of the things we worked on this summer was a video using CAW Staff to the Gilligan's Island theme. And so when you see that video, if you watch closely, you will see a cameo by Gilligan the cat as well.
Written and directed by me. Edited and produced by Corey and Jonathan.
Pretty much Jonathan.
Jonathan did a lot of work. He did a really good job. I haven't seen it, but I know he did a really good job. He knows what he's doing with computers. I don't. He was my partner for our like virtual stuff, and I'd be like doing something, and something would pop up on my screen. And I was like, "Jonathan, I broke it. Fix it, please."
So Jessica, you have a sister
I do.
named Jasmine.
Yes.
And people think you're twins.
All the time.
Are you twins?
We're 6 years apart. We're the same height, pretty much the same size, same color hair, both long hair. We wear similar clothes too, which I'll wear something and she'll be like, oh my gosh, I really like that. And I know it'll look good on me because I look just like you, so I'm gonna go buy that. No. Cool, we're matching clothes. My proof to people that we're not twins is I have pictures from when we were little that we're not the same size or age, and you can tell. But so many people ask us that we started saying yes, and we'll say yes, we're 17 minutes apart. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I'm not lying, because we are 17 minutes apart, but we're 5 years, 11 months, 14 days, 10 hours, and 17 minutes apart.
You actually calculated that?
I told you I'm good at math. I got really bored.
So why is Camp Arowana a special or important place to you? Why do you keep coming back?
And for a long time I had to. For a long time I didn't have a choice. Get in the car, let's go to camp. My dad's side of the family's been up here for so long, and my grandpa passed away 5 years ago, I think now. And I still feel like I can be with him up here because it was his side of the family that was up here. My grandpa also, as long as family camp had been here, came to every family camp since his family started coming. Just like my dad and me and my sister plan on doing as long as family camp is running. Family and friends camp now. Bring a friend, have fun. But I just feel like my family's kind of, if camp isn't in my blood is probably in camp because I fall down a lot.
Well, thank you for sharing with us your brownie recipe and your story with camp and your family's story with camp, and thank you for being here and serving the Lord and this camp in so many different ways. And thank you all for joining us today. Make sure that you make yourself a brownie and enjoy that treat, and be thinking and praying for Camp Arowana as you do so. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. Bye.